me introduce you to Brett Simmons and the band.
Hey,
Oh, that is so nice. What a great crowd. This is very, very exciting. Oh, well, I've been wanting to do this show for a long time. The day has finally arrived. Oh. Listen, we have been hard at work, and we have a lot of great things in store for you. I think everything's ready. However, I'm sure you'll understand if I just double-check real quick. I've got a little list here. I just want to run it down. Yeah. Oh, well, we got the great audience we wanted, so that's taken care of. Check that off the list. Yeah. What was next? Let's see. Oh, yeah, well, I fluffed the pillows on the couch. Got those the way I want them, so I can take that off. Finally finished pasting those flowers to the wall with my hot glue gun right before the show, so glad that's out of the way. That was kind of a pain in the ass. What's next? Let's see. I know there's something. Oh, yes. All the guests are in their dressing rooms. Check. The cameramen are at their posts, yeah. The makeup girls are standing by. And me, I get to host. This is the Tony and Friday. This is the very first show we have right now. We've got gospel singers. My goodness, got all that. I think it's going well so far, don't you? She's coming back tomorrow. Yes. I'd like to sing. Let's do it together. Comedy and acts of Ferrell. Famous people like Will Ferrell. Little kids who do karate. Something here for everybody. Nothing gloomy or depressing. I'll make out with Deborah messing on the Megan Show. The Megan Show. I'm Megan. Oh, we're getting chances. Give me a show with guests. Oh, big, beautiful guests. J-Lo, Bono, and people that you don't know. A star with a new show for that gal from the front room. A genius kid, a giant squid. Just might be the next guest on my show. Mr. Sister, won't you please be part of my show? Yeah, come on, let's do it. Oh, this is great. This is the best show in the world. Oh, I will put Cher there, Paris there, John Q. Public over there, Brittany there, Kevin there. A real life hero gets his share. Make way for Al Pacino, squeezing Janet Reno, Tom and Katie. Don't you worry, we've still got a place for baby Surrey. Oh, say, do you wanna be our guest? Then just go to meganshow.com. Guess who cares? Guess with flair? Guess who share? This is where it's all happening now. Can watch us on your TiVo if you're working all day. Folks from Tennessee, see them and join me on the TV. Meet you on and reach from LA to Tampa Bay. My show is one big party. Hallelujah, don't be tardy. Come on, we're having fun, 'cause everybody's coming to my show. Sarah, Soda, to North Dakota on my show. Indy, Anna, way up to Montana on my show. Stop it, popping, whoa, to all the dropping on my show. Well, thank you. We've got a great show for you. Will Ferrell is here, Jenny McCarthy, and a 10-year-old karate kid, so don't go away. All right. When I found out that I I would be hosting my very own show. My next guest was the only person that I wanted as my very first guest. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hilarious Will Ferrell. You. Oh.
You know, there's an old saying.
Yeah.
When you're nervous, you should imagine people in their underwear. And,
I don't even have to imagine.
I just wanted to cut to the chase.
Oh, isn't that nice? You're a darling.
And Mom got a lovely flower.
Such a gentleman.
Yeah.
Chivalry is not dead. How
Exactly.
about that? Well, listen, I'm worried because, you know, it's a little chilly in here. I don't want you to catch a cold or anything. I see some goosebumps on your legs.
Oh, my God.
Look.
It's true. I look like I have some rash or something.
Maybe we'll get you a robe or something. I like where they put your mic, though. That was very inventive. We'll get you a robe.
It's all high-tech here.
Jonathan, thank you. Look at that. They just happen to have one standing by.
Thank you so much.
Isn't that sweet? Oh, well. These are beautiful, by the way. I appreciate that, yeah. That's nice.
I helped put those together.
Yeah. Here's a little piece of confetti as a souvenir. Yeah. Take that home with you.
This is a nice robe.
Isn't that nice?
It's plush.
You can keep it.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you're my first guest, Will.
I can't tell you how much fun this is. You're hosting your own show.
I'm hosting a show.
How crazy is that?
I know, it's so kooky. I can't
But when I watched you do David Letterman
Yeah.
as a guest host,
because you were right before
I
me.
had to do it too, and Megan...
He did it too.
Because I watched you after I did it, and it was like, oh, I wish I was like her. You were so poised and
Well, I know you
wonderful.
told me you were very nervous.
I was very nervous. I wasn't at first, and I stepped out there, and I was completely nervous.
It didn't show. You were very funny. You stood on that little revolve, and you sang the song.
Oh, sang the song.
What did you sing?
I sang Lady by Kenny Rogers.
that was
Yeah.
On a little revolve,
On a little
like this
revolving
big.
rotisserie
Yeah.
wheel. Yeah. But
It
then
was
I
great.
didn't know what kind of questions to ask, so my guest was like Chris Rock, and I didn't know how to do it, so I was like, what's your favorite color? How much do you weigh?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see you have pretty blue eyes. How does that serve you? Yeah, that's not. Yeah, doesn't really get you anywhere now.
But you were wonderfully poised and
Well, that's awfully nice of you to say. Now, Will and I.
delicious.
Isn't it delightful? Yeah, it's only the finest for us. Will and I are actually no.
We're what?
Let me see. My husband's name is not Will. It's Nick. Nick and I
Yes.
are actually.
That's what happens when you bring the good. When you bring the good.
Yes. Got me a little fluster.
Okay.
My husband and I are actually kind of friendly with
Yeah.
you and your lovely bride Vivica,
Right.
or Viv, as I like to call her.
You like to call her Viv, totally inappropriate.
That's right.
She always says, why does she call me Viv? It's Vivica. No.
We've had some adventures.
We've had some fun times.
We were up in the wine country together one time.
That's right.
All four of us.
And we were driving
We're
back.
not swingers.
No,
it's not
we're
that.
But
not
we
that.
had a lovely dinner together,
Yeah.
and then we got a flat tire.
Yes.
And,
on the way home
on the
at
way
like
home.
11 o'clock at night.
And I don't really know how to do handy stuff.
Oh, really? I couldn't tell.
I thought I was hiding it better.
You know what? For the first, we got the flat tire.
Yeah.
It's about 11 o'clock at night. It's raining. We're on basically a country road
Exactly.
in a country neighborhood.
Right.
And we pull over and we get out of the car. And you really, for the first 10 minutes, I thought, oh, kind of buying it a little bit. He was like, okay,
like,
first thing we do is we open the trunk, and we're gonna find us some tools. Tools, yes. Yeah,
We're gonna get the metal thing, the wrench, and Nick just took over.
Yeah.
And I was like, should I hold the flashlight? What should I do? And he was like, you can stop talking now.
You bore up very well.
But then, you had to go pee in the woods.
I had to go pee-pee.
Yeah.
I had to go to Pee-Pee Town. Yeah, so I had to go like over
Pee-Pee
this
Town,
hill.
which is right outside of...
Sleepy Town.
Right.
Yeah. I went over this hill so that they couldn't see me because I thought that would be impolite. And I just kind of like peed in somebody's yard.
Yeah. And I just went in front of everyone. So I should have taken your cue.
That's how you thought you were going to fix the flat tires.
Yeah.
You just,
yeah.
Yeah.
But thank God
Well,
Nick was there to save the day.
He is very manly in that way, yes.
Yeah.
Now, you have a darling son who was sleeping in the car when we
He
changed the
was.
flat tire, by the way, Magnus, who's 2.
Who's 2.
But very good news.
Yes,
You're
we have
expecting another
a
baby.
second little baby on the way.
So good.
Magnus is not too happy about it, though. I keep telling him, you know, Magnus, there's a baby in Mommy's belly, and he's like, no, Papa. He's just very like, come on, man. Don't do this to me. Come on. But there's Magnus right there.
Oh, he's such a cutie.
That's him.
Oh,
Taking a bath. And then this is him with some of his Swedish cousins, and for real. And I just wanted to, that's how they take care of children in Sweden. They put them in cages. But they love it. They love the sense of security.
That does. It keeps them in line.
Keeps them in line.
Can't fight it. Listen, it's funny to me because when I've been around you guys, I know that you go to Sweden a lot, and you've
Right.
taken Magnus, and he actually speaks a little more Swedish than he does English,
Yeah,
right?
he does.
So great. No,
Yeah,
not good.
well, he speaks more. It's like 70-30. It's kind of bad. I'm like the odd man out. And in fact, when I talk to him in English, because it's my job, because Viv speaks Swedish to him, so I'm supposed to keep up the English end of the deal. And I'll be like, Magnus, ska play, and he'll turn to me and go, Papa, inte engelska. Like, no more English. Come on. He doesn't want me to speak English to him. So I think that's a bad sign.
Yeah. You're in trouble. Listen, can you stick around for a little bit, please?
I would love to. Yes.
All right, excellent.
I'm going to stay here.
You're going to stay right
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
Okay. All right, well, we'll be right back with more Will Ferrell. Who knows what he's got up his sleeve.
Megan, as you very well know, today is a very special day for you, and I couldn't help but recall another special moment in talk show history when the divine Miss Bette Midler bid adieu to Mr. Johnny Carson on The Tonight Show. Today, on behalf of America, I'm saying hello. And, yes, I may have had a couple of cocktails backstage, I'm not gonna lie.
Me too.
But I want to tell you, I'm proud of you because you're my hero. It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. That's your way, yeah. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
While you were the one with all the strength. A strong woman here. A beautiful face without a name. For so long, you know? Yeah.
I'm like 47, yeah.
Beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero?
and everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed. Yes. But I've got it here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know it. I would be nothing without you.
Sell yourself short.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You are the wind beneath my
Wings.
Touch the sky. Thank you, thank you, thank God for you. My wind beneath my wings.
Maybe that was too much.
That is so beautiful. It means
That's the way I
I
feel.
really never knew.
Yeah.
I did not know until just now. I had no idea that that's how you felt.
That's how I felt.
I'm so glad.
I'm so glad, though. Well, oh my God, thank you so much for being here. And listen, I want to thank you because
Yeah.
I think that that might be the first time in a long time that my mom's gotten a red rose from a man in jockey shorts.
Ooh.
So, thank you so much, everybody. Will
Megan.
Ferrell.
Thank you.
Welcome back, a 10-year-old karate champ who you'll get a real kick out of. My next guest recently became the youngest black belt in history to win a world championship title at the International Sport Karate U.S. Open. And guess what? He's only 10 years old. Please welcome Tyler Weaver Jr. I'm so glad you're here. This is fantastic. I love your uniform. What is that all about?
My grandma made it for me.
No way. Are you kidding me? That's so cool. I wish I had one. Your grandma's good.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. That's nice. So now, how long have you been doing karate?
I was actually born into karate because my parents had a karate school before I was born, so I think I started karate when I started walking.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. Well, you know what? I think we have a video of your very first competition. Let's take a look at that.
Okay.
Look, there he is. How old are you here?
I was 3 years old there.
3? You were 3 with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Look at you. You are really something else. That's amazing. Who taught you to be so good at karate?
My dad taught me my traditional style. TMMS, they taught me my extreme martial arts. I fly to Chicago to train, and my friend Jericho Couture, he comes to Denver and train me, and I watch video clips and I compete.
Oh my gosh. Now you work really hard for 10 years old. That's so great. I really admire that. Yeah, because athletes, I really admire athletes. Now, you recently won your biggest competition ever. Now, tell me what made that so special.
It's the biggest tournament in the world. People from all over the world come to compete in it, and you have to be pre-selected to win that grand title on stage.
Oh my gosh, so they picked you to be in the competition.
That's right.
So, wow, that's really neat. All right, well, I can't wait any longer. Are you ready to show us
Yeah.
why you're the big champion?
Yes.
Okay, cool, great. Tyler Weaver Jr. Wow, he's blindfolded. He's going to do it blindfolded. It's very exciting.
Presenting Tyler.
You are really, really talented. I cannot even get over it. I don't know what to say. I won't be able to get up from this position. That's very impressive. Now, having said that, you make it look very easy. Do you think you could teach me something very beginner?
Yes.
Very beginner.
Yes.
Okay. I like the yells. Maybe I could do that.
You're gonna face this side.
Uh-oh.
And you're gonna put your hands up like this.
Okay.
And then you're gonna go, ah! Like really scream. And then show your teeth like you're mad.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Anything else real easy?
Yes. You're gonna be in a fighting stance and you're gonna punch. You're gonna put your arm out and pull it back in.
Okay.
And as you punch, you're gonna go, ah! Again.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Tyler, thank you so much for being here. You're the greatest. Please come back. Don't go anywhere because up next we have the hilarious Jenny McCarthy. We will be right back. My next guest is as outrageous as she is funny. From TV to movies to books, she does it all. Her latest, Life Laughs, is in stores now. Please welcome Jenny McCarthy.
They say that it's an old wives' tale that if you meet sheep, it's good luck on your journey.
Meet them. Well, hello. Nice to meet you. My goodness.
I didn't know that, but as soon as I heard that, I said, give me 3 sheep.
Well, isn't that thoughtful of you?
There you go.
I love they're gigantic
Good
sheep,
luck
aren't they?
putting them in the backseat of your car.
Yeah, right. I'll get you guys in the trunk. I have a hatchback, so that'll work out well. Come and sit down, please, on our couch
Yay.
here. Well, we're just leaving them there. All right.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hello. I'm so glad
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
I was always a big fan of yours. I never met you before now, and I think you're great.
Yeah, we have never met. I'm so excited.
Because if you were a bitch, I'd never do your show.
Okay. I'm very nice, so I'm glad that everything worked out.
You are.
Well,
oh, you know what? I've actually got a couple more wives' tales.
Oh, good.
I heard that spitting, the Greeks say spitting will ward off evil. So evil guests, evil something. So just to let you know.
Should we spit?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, I'm just doing it
I'm going to leave it to you.
I'll
so
do
you
it
go ahead and give it a good one.
privately. All right. There.
No,
That's all taken care of. Okay, good.
Okay, I've got one last one.
Uh-oh.
Acorns are supposed to be given for longevity.
Oh.
So I brought one, except I had to shove it in my bra because I had no room for
no.
sheep. Oh, wait, no, that's my credit card. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's a knife.
Oh.
Wait, no, there's something
Really
in here.
prepared for
You know, it's kind of like your
Any
second purse.
eventuality.
Oh, that's a toothbrush. Hold on.
You're leaving that in there. I love that.
Oh, that's a Barbie doll head. Sorry. Okay. Oh, here it is.
Oh, well, how nice. And it's all warm and toasty. And
It's all
Thank you. I love that. Yeah, that would leave an imprint or something. You know, I actually have been known to carry items in my bra. I think that's not a good sign, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of like it because now my Amex number is tattooed on my nipple, and I just.
So when you just run it through the machine. Yeah. Well, that does come in handy then. That must be nice for the guy at the supermarket.
Yeah, he enjoys
Yeah.
that.
Okay. So Jenny, how are you doing these days? How's your love life? What's going on? Dating anyone?
Yeah, it's really good. I'm very, very happy. I do think it's funny now that I'm with him, people's reactions
Who's
when they
him?
see
Because I don't read the tabloids.
George Bush.
Oh, well, what a nice couple. What an interesting choice. You like powerful men, I take it.
Yeah, I do. Jim, you know, he's great. And
I believe it's Jim Carrey that we're speaking of right now. Yeah.
But, you know, it's funny. The one thing I'll say is when people see us together, the reaction is pretty funny because usually they see me first before they see him. I wonder why, with glowing blonde hair and boobs. But let me show you what happens when people see us. So first they'll see me. Is that Jenny McCarthy? I think it is.
Oh!
Yes, and I second of it because it's so hilarious. It's the same thing. When we go places, oh, there's Jenny. Oh, my God!
He's a beloved comedian.
He's wonderful.
Yes,
He's wonderful.
and you guys make a beautiful couple, I think.
Thanks,
Yeah.
I think so.
You know, I was in a movie with him a million years ago about vampires. I had one line or
Did
two
you sleep
lines.
with him?
I did not. No. It actually didn't even cross my mind. But I think I was busy learning my 2 lines, so I didn't have time to. Yeah. He's very cute, though. Don't get me wrong.
No, he
very
is
cute.
very
yes.
cute.
Well, that's now I know, and you're so busy. You're doing everything. You have this, but you
I
had
know.
3 New
3
York
books.
Times bestsellers.
Belly Laughs was the first one, and it was so popular with pregnant women. And even their husbands, because the pregnant women would make the husband read it, that I was forced into writing Baby Laughs, which I loved so much. And then after that, the latest one is Life Laughs on marriage and sex. And I got to tell you, out of the 3 books, if you know anyone that's read any of the other ones, this is without a doubt the dirtiest, funniest one. So if you haven't gotten it,
You know, I took this book home. I took this book home, and I swear to God, this is true. My husband ended up reading it. That's right.
and what did he say?
Well, he said it was really dirty, and he showed me some parts that were really dirty. I did read some of the dirty parts.
But it's funny, girls.
He has a
Because we're
question.
ripping on the husbands.
He has a question for you.
Oh, wow. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is the question. In your chapter, this isn't the dirty part. In your chapter, please don't make us go to your mother's house for Christmas again. You explain that every family has an embarrassing nut bag that fills them with shame.
Yes.
Now, his question is, if he's unaware of who this person is in his own family, does that mean that it's him? That he's the nut bag? It could be bad.
How about this? Yes.
Yeah.
Most likely, yes.
Sorry, honey.
Isn't it true, though? We always have one person that's a little in the family. There's always one
In
nutball.
the family, what is that about?
I don't know.
Oh, it makes it interesting. More with Jenny right after the break. That's so cool. Hello. I'm here with New York Times best-selling author Jenny McCarthy. Wow, I mean, that is impressive. Did you ever think...
It does sound better when you say it like that.
Oh, yes.
Like this,
kind
Jenny.
of talking like this. Do you ever think that you would... I mean, that is so great.
It is pretty crazy considering I cheated the entire time in school.
No.
You know those Cliff Note things that come in the yellow book? That's all I read. No, I swear, and I'm not promoting that. Other than the fact of, I really believe that if I got a really good college education, the books wouldn't have been as good. Because I so tell it like it is, and there's a truth to it, and women go, oh my God, who in their right mind would ever tell us this? Someone like me who's not educated.
I can't even really read any of the titles out loud of the chapters.
There are.
See that one? Can't really say
can't
it.
read it.
No. Could do it on late night, but not today.
Not even on late night.
No.
Jay Leno was sweating a bit, and I loved every second of it.
Here's one I can read. Are We Our Parents? Now that one I can read
That
out
was
loud.
actually, you know, a more philosophical one.
Yeah.
You know, when we're not going to get into
We're
that.
not getting
No,
philosophical now. That's
You
not
know
what
why?
this is
Because
all
it's all
about.
about you right now.
Oh, come on now.
I got a microphone here. We're going to ask her some questions because it's her show.
You just hit me in the boob.
How about you?
I have no idea what the questions are going to be. Make yourself at home.
Do you have a question for Megan?
I do. What food do you hate?
Oh, that's an easy one. I loathe mayonnaise. Even saying the word just makes me feel like, ugh.
Mayonnaise, huh?
Yeah, mayonnaise. Ugh.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Yes, love. Who was your first crush?
Davy Jones of the Monkees. I would go so far as to say not only was that my first crush, but my first love. I would go that far even. All right.
Mine was Doogie Howser. Okay, anybody else? Oh, yes, you.
Do you collect anything? Oh my goodness. I have a couple. I collect those old pennies that have the wheat, the little chaff of wheat on the back, or however you say that. Yeah, I have about 12 or 13 of them, and I remember I had about 7 or 8, and I was doing a show in New York with Matthew Broderick, and I found one, and I was like, oh my God, I found these, I love these pennies, I collect them, and he just looked at me with scorn, and he said, you know, you could get like 100 of those for a quarter from a coin collecting place. And I went, but I still love them.
You know what's funny? My mom collects those sugar packets at restaurants. Lots of them. Okay. Anybody else? Okay.
If you had, out of everybody in the entire world, the one person that you'd like to interview, who would it be?
That I'd like to what?
Interview.
Interview.
Yeah.
You.
Oh.
So come back
All right,
tomorrow. and
how
we'll
about
talk.
a narcissistic actress? Who would you like to interview in that realm? Or actor? Somebody that you're like, God, I'd love to get her on the show or him on the show.
I don't know. Who would you want to interview?
Who would I want to interview? I think I'd want to get it down with Oprah and be like, let me tell you what's going on.
Just like corner her, yeah.
Let me show you what it's really like.
Woo!
All right, anybody else?
I'd like to see that.
What was your first Hollywood job?
Oh, my first Hollywood job, I think I was up for the lead in the movie Risky Business way back in the day, 1982, I think it was. And I did not get the lead. And I got the part of one of the call girls. And and then my line got cut, so I'm just an extra in it. Yeah, I'm an extra in Risky Business.
I love that.
Yeah, very Hollywood, right?
So, would you have done the naked bus scene?
Yeah,
Train?
I would have had to do all that.
I
I
wish
did
you
it.
were in
You know,
it.
I had to wear lingerie in my screen test. That's right.
Well, I guess we both played hookers in some movie at one time because I did too. See, we're moving up, people. We're moving up. Anybody else? Okay.
Hey, Megan, what is your favorite vacation?
Oh, boy. My favorite vacation would be to go somewhere and have it rain the whole time so that I'm under no obligation to sightsee and I can just lay in bed and read books in my pajamas all day. Yeah. Boring. I know. So boring.
I think we did it.
That was fun.
I could be your co-anchor.
You could be my co-host, my co-anchor.
Yeah, exactly. Is that what we call them? I just thought it was good because people want to hear about from you.
That is good. I had no idea what those questions were going to be. And I got a little stumped on the celebrity one because, you know, if I say one person, then doesn't it kind of offend everybody else? And then they say, well, she said Tom Cruise, so...
Well, not if you go for bigger than big.
Bigger
then
than big?
everyone forgives you underneath it. That's why I kind of went,
true.
you know...
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. I'll remember that. That's a good tip. Now, are you planning to write another book?
Yeah, I'm in the process, so you'll see one coming out next October. But
really?
But I gotta tell you,
yeah, funny
people.
And very, very naughty. Very naughty. Jenny, thank you so much for being here. Go buy Jenny's latest book, Life Left, and we will be right back. Well, we're coming to the end of our first show. It's been great. And I'm here with my mom and my mom's boyfriend, Nat. This is Martha Mullally and Nat Smith. I call him... Even though he's not my real dad, I call him Dad. My dad passed away in '92, and he's been like a father to me. But they're here. I hadn't even seen him until just now, except to wave from the audience. So what do you think? What's the review?
Oh, my gosh. It's so wonderful. I'm overcome. I'm just overcome.
Well, what else is she going to say, right?
No. But you're so good. You're so good,
Oh,
Megan.
thank you, Mom. Well, you know, my... Mom has always been extremely supportive of me my whole life, and I really, really think for any parents out there, I think it pays off in the long run. And Nat, any thoughts?
Well, you're just so natural. It's just like you're talking to me. Nothing rehearsed or anything.
No, thanks.
Marvelous.
That means so much. I'm so glad that you guys could be here today to share our first show. I want to thank my guests today, Will Ferrell, Jenny McCarthy, and martial arts expert Tyler Weaver Jr. Please go to my website, meganshow.com, to be a part of the show. Now, on tomorrow's show, we have Ava Mendez, Granny Basketball, and Heidi and Benji from So You Think You Can Dance. We've been... We've been so busy this summer getting ready for our big shoe. I'd like to leave you with some of what we've been up to. Thank you for watching. The 2006 supporting act off
begin.
But she wasn't half as surprised as the Invisible Man was.
So the hunter picks up the phone and says, okay, now what? Aren't we fun together? Zany. I'll cut you.
It's nice to have a cute guy, right, ladies?
You guys can sit down. You stand up for the whole show. What's that?